of the day. The opening over are going for just 1 run, but that one is overpitched and driven away for 4. We've got Schools Day as well today, so there's a good number, a few hundred of school kids in the ground enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the cricket. Feels remarkable in itself. This one's flipped away down towards long leg by Wells for another boundary. Jazz Singh is down there, but Swanepoel straying onto the leg side. And
2 balls left of his 11th over. Bowles again whipped away very nicely out there on the leg side, and that's going to be 4 runs.
That way for Schooling.
Yep.
Here he is, bowling a bit too much width, and Josh Bohannon has finally had the opportunity himself to cash in on a loose ball.
Everson in, driven, beautiful, lovely placement, lovely drive from Wells, and that's going to see him to 36, racing along there the ground. In and looking to pull this one. That's the shorter boundary, and that's found another gap, and that's another 4 runs. So what started off as a little bit tight, just seeing how things were, I guess.
Carrot bowls on the stumps, straight down the ground from Bohannon. Subfielder will chase this, but won't get there. And that's a lovely straight drive to move to 36. Kent 244 all out. Half centuries for Mayeye and Compton as this one's down towards long leg. It was in the air, but all the way for 6 actually from Luke Wells. A shorter ball from Joey Everson.
Wells drives lovely, glorious, beautiful. Just sit back and enjoy that. Just racing through extra cover. 4 runs.
Swanepoel bowls to Wells. Glanced away off his hip, down towards fine leg. Easy pickings really for Luke Wells. Moves on to 64.
As opposed to a no ball.
Swanepoel to Wells. Nicely played away again to the leg side. He's timed this one through square leg for 4 more. The previous one was a leg glance off the hip. Yeah, well, that definitely was something a bit different, wasn't it? Again, that's just back of a length to Bohannon, and he's have to fend it off his hip down towards fine leg. He's managed to get 4 runs. Watching Singh in and bowling short and wide and carved away by Bohannon out towards the offside for 4 more. And that brings up 50 for Josh Bohannon. That's just his 2nd half century of the season.
And so far Kent have been unable to take any wickets, and just as I say about how good it is for batting, Luke Wells has just crashed another boundary through the covers and moved to 73. Josh Bohannon is there on 52 as well for Lancashire.
Slip in place, Bohannon waits, clips that away down towards fine leg. The ball skips along this quick hard outfield and all the way for 4 actually. It was a tempting one for the fielder.
Jazz Singh bowls a full delivery and Bohannon punches it through the covers for 4. Possibly the best shot he's played today. For Middlesex second team. As off the back foot, Bohannon plays this one away behind square, and in fact he's hit that all the way for 4. It's a short boundary, but it just looked like he dabbed it really. Charlie Stobo from the Nackington Road end, the Australian bowls, and Bohannon slaps him through the covers with an off drive. Just over pitching that delivery. Stobo.
Of all that.
There's one ball from the Nackington Road end. This one flashes past the gully. Down towards 3rd man. Joey Everson trying to set off after it, but may well go for 4. It does. Some more runs in that area for Josh Bohannon.
Next ball driven, lovely, glorious extra cover, and there isn't anybody there. That's going to be 4. Straight to the photographer out there. Bowling to Bohannon. And reaching for it. Oh, a little turn around the corner, and that's going to be 4 runs for Bohannon. He moves up to 96. We need to keep our focus on this just very briefly. Next ball up there, carved away. Is that going to be 4? Yes, it is, and that's the century. That's the punch. The jump and the punch in the air for Josh Bohannon. Bohannon on 102, and that's cut and carved away for 4 runs. On the offside.
Parkinson into Wells. Wells swings and chips the ball down towards 3rd man and comes back for 2 and reaches 3 figures, joining Josh Bohannon, having brought up now a double century partnership between the pair. Wells goes to his 25th first-class century.
Jazz Singh bowls driven nicely out there through extra cover, timing, racing away. It's like over glass. It's just absolutely disappears.
Kent bowls again. Bannan sweeps out towards the leg side. And the umpire's peering out towards the boundary. Second day. It's thrown outside the off stump again by Parkinson and hammered away through the offside for 4 by Wells.
Kent struggling for that breakthrough. There's a short ball which is pulled away aggressively by Bohannon, and Reardon can't stop it in the deep, so 4 more runs to the total. As Jazz Singh bowls, it's fiddled away down towards third man, and the fielder in the deep was slow to recognise the situation. And 4 more subsequently to Josh Bohannon, moves to 120. Jazz Singh bowls, cut away by Bohannon, 4 more. This time the deep point fielder doesn't even move, and the 250 comes up for Lancashire. Reverse sweep here from Wells, and away for 4 more runs. Parkinson bowls, comes down the pitch, Wells, and lofts this away through mid-wicket for 4.
Everyone's set down in the right seats as Parkinson starts again. Bowls flashed away by Wells, up and over mid-wicket, and down towards the boundary for 4 runs. He's in and bowling again. Wells off the back foot, drives away nicely through the offside for 4 more. Lovely batting by Luke Wells. Down the pitch comes Wells, hits it down the ground, and that'll be 4 more as it skips over the practice pitches down below us. And Wells finding 4s. Into Wells, the back foot, hammered away through the offside. 4 more for Wells. He's played that shot well, and he's played it a few times off Parkinson, just going back into the crease.
John Trainer getting in touch. This one swept away by Wells into the onside, out towards deep square leg, and his 150 comes up from 243 balls with 24s and a 6. Once more the leg spinner bowls. Bohannon just gives himself a little bit of room and crashes it over the head of the bowler down the ground for a boundary. 2 wins in the 2020 and 1 win in the championship.
O'Riordan bowls to Wells, edged and gone. And O'Riordan finds the first wicket of the day, and it ends a magnificent innings by Luke Wells.
O'Riordan bowling. A little cut shot from Bell, and that's nicely played behind square on the offside. It should be a boundary to get him up and running. Won't be cut off, so delicate stuff. O'Riordan continuing here. Off the back foot, really crisply driven by George Bell. And he's timed a couple of boundaries really nicely. Driven away here by Bell. Square drive through point. Another boundary for him. Really fast hands there from George Bell. Kent have got their sights set on the new ball soon. As Bell drives for 4 more, that looks like. Swanepoel won't cut it off, and it's perfectly placed in between cover and mid-off.
And in a bowl, is this the new ball?
I don't think so.
Still bowling with the old one. Square through the onside. And a couple of runs. And that is Josh Bohannon doing just what Luke Wells did before he was dismissed a short time ago, but bringing up the 150. He's running away from us. 2 slips and a gully going down now. And where's that gone? In the air over mid-wicket. That must have been very close indeed to the fielder. He's going to run all the way for 4 though after that. Next ball. Now, has he bowled him behind his legs? I think he has. Bell is protesting about something, but I'm not too sure what. Or maybe it's just his misfortune as he sees it.
Here comes Swanepoel bowling to Lavelle, caught a second slip. First ball, he's out. And Bez Swanepoel strikes with the second new ball. Can get 2 wickets in quick succession. And that's a bit of a snorter, to be honest, from the South African. Maybe a bit of extra bounce.
Have they?
Well, I added the word gratefully. That's a glorious shot. I'm very grateful for that shot. Racing along again from Hurst. What a way to get off the mark. It's going to be 4. Well, there's a big gap out there once you've got it past those fielders who are close in.
360 for 4. And that won't help his mood. It's chopped away in between first slip and gully down towards the third man boundary for 4 runs.
Double century haul and even a career best. As he defends this one from Joey Everson. Into the covers.